Hello Nigerians, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. May God bless you all. The former INEC chairman, Jega, speaks on outcome of 2023 general election, expresses fear. The former INEC boss, Professor Jega, has expressed fear over the forthcoming 2023 general elections in Nigeria. Jega, who said he was concerned over the current political developments, however, expressed optimism that the country would pull through. The former INEC chief also revealed reasons why academics need to participate effectively in politics. Professor Jega, a former chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), has expressed concern over the current developments in the political space. The former INEC chief, who spoke on Wednesday, November 30, said he had a lot of fears about what would be the outcome of the 2023 general elections, The Punch reported. He spoke to newsmen on the sidelines of colloquium organized by the director of the Electoral Hub Precincts, Haman Hobbes, in honor of a senior fellow of the Center for Democracy Development, Professor Adele, on his 79th birthday. Although Jega expressed fears about the outcome of the 2023 election, he believed that the country would pull through. The former INEC chairman, who was also a former vice chancellor of Bayero University, Kano, expressed hope that Nigeria will survive the challenges and have a successful poll. His words: "I have a lot of fears about the outcome of the election, but you will see people like me are what I call an incurable optimist about the future of our country. So I remain hopeful that in spite of the recklessness that we see, in spite of the vandalism that we see perpetrated by many of our so-called leading politicians, we are hopeful that people will mobilize and become effectively engaged in electoral processes so that we have a good outcome in 2023. We can't give up hope. We still have to engage, because the more we engage, the more the possibility of change happening." While describing the Janudu as a beacon of hope for the next generation, passionate about the need to reform Nigerians' electoral processes, he stressed the need for academics to participate effectively in politics for the process and the development of the country. Jega said Nigeria is at a critical junction now, when the promises of democratic development are being systematically undermined and eroded. He said Nigeria was in a need of good and knowledgeable person who believe in humanity to address the fundamental need of the people. Meanwhile, ahead of the 2023 general elections, INEC has warned candidates that political rallies cannot hold in religious worship areas and public institutions. Similarly, 50 million has been fixed as a maximum donation from an individual, organization, or other entity to a candidate. This was according to a statement issued by INEC in Abuja through its National Commissioner and Chairman, Information and Voter Education Committee, Festus Konye. Meanwhile, Nigerians have this to say. As Professor Soludo, the same mind, the same thinking. Jega, if I were you, I won't talk in this nation, because you are the one that put this nation in this mess today because of your selfish ambition. Don't mind him. Shameless. If he thinks he is free from Nigerians, he is not free from God Almighty. What election, when Atiku, Tinubu, Obi are all 90 years? Are we that They said, okay, I beg your pardon, I can't really get that. A tropical Nigerian man don't know how to comment. We only comment with our selfish interest. May God Almighty continue to guide us through. These are reactions by Nigerians and they keep on talking. But Jega is an academic. 2015. Academician. 2015. When the INEC rigged the election in favor of this tyrant president, it should talk about honest people with God-fearing spirit. INEC is here to restore its battled image in the last two general elections. INEC is expected to prove to the Nigerians that she has repented and asked Nigerians for forgiveness, not telling us this and that and all that. It is Igbo's turn to be president of Nigeria. Anything less, then that is a story. Okay, Jega, you caused this trouble we are now facing. You are now coming up and with another calculation. May God help us from your antics. Jega has not made any sense in this post, so let him make sensible statements. But wait, who made this man professor? All this Aboki professor supposed to be a primary school teacher. Let this country be restructured like it was in the olden days when we had 3 regional governments. If this system continues, only the governors and the legislatures will continue to fight for positions, and there is nothing INEC can do. 36 governors and the houses of assemblies, political appointees, both at federal and states. No state can independently finance its obligation to the people. This is really very wrong. We need to take the message, not the man. For him, asking the academicians to participate means that even if he made mistakes, as you are suggesting, he does not want it to continue. Okay, guys, these are reactions by Nigerians. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section.